Hello, loves. Just coming at you from the action of the downtown. Sitting by the flowing water and by this giant tree here. Anyway, I just wanted to come at you with a quick video, and I'm going to do more and more of these quick videos and stuff like that so I can get more and more of these messages out very quickly. And this video today is just really short, simple, and sweet because I feel like there's just a lot of labels and titles flying around lately. There's a lot of people that, you know, they don't know what high vibration, what low vibration means. There's a lot of separation against those who are having wounded issues, or those that are, you know, the word toxic is becoming, you know, something that we're actually separating against instead of unifying with, nurturing with, cultivating from. And so, you know, I really want to call out the conversation with the word toxic, because I feel like we're coming into a place where even the word toxicity is perpetuating a lot of dualistic reframing and patterning. So it's perpetuating a lot of pain. I feel like our labels is perpetuating a lot of pain. Like, guys, raising your vibration can be as simple as, you know, like I said in my other video, taking your shoes off. Hi, little bug. Taking your shoes off, you know, and stepping outside, or slowing down in the moment and saying hello to a little bug. You know, shifting your vibration can come down to, you know, taking a shower sometimes. You know, there's so many little ways that open our heart, that shift our vibration, that put us into the place of non-duality and our own little inner creator. Here you go, little guy. There's a wall for you. There you go. Anyway, so the premise of this video is to basically talk about labels, and to basically let you guys know that I am here because I'm here on my journey. I've been into a lot of weird stuff since I was little, and I want to share it with you. I've spent most of my life hidden in a lot of these ways, and I want to start sharing it. I am not claiming to be any type of guru or life coach. That's not what I'm about. You know, I feel like I'm making this video because I need you to know how powerful you are and how much you are needed so much in the world to begin trusting yourself more and stepping more into the integration of your shadow, and not fearing lower vibration, not fearing duality. When we're in duality, choosing to dance, choosing to play, choosing to co-create anyway, choosing to rise in love, even in the split. Because really trusting yourself and trusting the universe is the same thing. You are the universe. You are the whole. And so it's so essential, everyone, to stay in your own heart frequency. I feel like so many people over the last week, since the solstice, I feel like the energies are just clearing today, for me anyway, and a lot of people in my world that are coming to me, to where, you know, there's been a lot of heavy energies of those that are, you know, not trusting themselves, not clearing the old energy out so that way they can receive new energy. You know, they're comparing themselves a lot to others. They're staying stuck because they're not facing the fear through a process of non-duality, through a process of creation. So please stay unique. You know, the world needs you to do your own thing and to hold your own torch up, you know, to the sky. And so I want everyone to know that I am just way showing my own way. I am just stepping into it. You know, I didn't study energy healing as some sort of woo-woo school. You know, I had very specific mentors growing up, and I'm really thankful for those mentors, but this is not something where I just woke up one day thinking, hey, I want to do this. This has been a part of my life and my existence every step since I was a baby. And so I'm really just here sharing my path. I feel like there's more and more people that are really waking up to grounded and embodied spirituality, and they're realizing that more and more people, it's not about some loud clamoring process, it's just about simplicity. It's just about that we're all craving a slower pace. We're all craving a little bit more fun. We're all wanting a little bit more connection. The togetherness of a tribe, the togetherness of a family that supports your energy and your expansion and your multidimensionalness. Your ability to be growing and very expansive in some ways and still be nurturing your inner child in others. And so we're so many different frequencies all in one. And what's really horrible is when one's shifting and they start judging the higher from the lower, and they start getting really stuck because they can't see that both is serving their higher good. And I get that. We live in a society that doesn't teach very well how to handle dysfunction. And those that are, used to dysfunctional cycles for a very long time get into a harmonious cycle, and they're almost distraught. It almost feels like something's wrong or something's missing. Which makes sense that we're seeing so much dysfunction now in society when there's so much addiction to violence, when there's so much addiction to disease, when there's so much addiction to the things that are wrong and the things that are missing. And so I feel like this is why we must listen to the wisdom of our hearts more than ever. And I know that it's not easy. I know that your heart intuition may be saying to you, walk away from everything that you've ever done and known and built and step into the unknown. And that may be, walking away from a relationship. That may be walking away from a house, a business, something that you've built, something that you've been very proud of, something that you've perhaps invested a lot of time or a lot of money into. But I feel like living life based on your own inner guidance is what we're here to do. It takes a lot of freaking courage because it's scary and radical. And it may be really highly ridiculed and not supported by friends and family or those that are not waking up to the frequencies that you are inside you. So I just want you to know that why I'm here, why I'm doing this, is simply why I'm facing my shadows, is to just simply be more present in my journey and capacity for light. And the more that I face my own shadows, the more that I'm present and I'm able to be there for you. So I feel like the revolution just isn't to be healing. The revolution is healing. Healing is the very revolution. And, healing can't come from fighting against what we don't want. It always comes from building what we do want. And so it must come from a place of creation. And I was just saying this in the other video, to come from the solution and not the problem. And I feel like this is a part of today of why people are clinging to titles, clinging to labels, clinging to understanding from a mental body perspective, is because they're not surrendering and they're not stepping into creation. They're not stepping into the solution through their being and embodiment. They're trying to figure it out first. And so I feel like we need to stop coming from duality. We need to stop repressing feelings. Emotions are just feedback. Emotions are just the soul's messenger bringing in information into our lives, so that way we can listen to the guidance that they have to offer. The same as our demons. Our demons are just messengers. And so I feel like this whole realm of understanding our own truth, this rite of passage that you're having to walk through, if you are a healer in this lifetime, you can't escape it. This is what's happening. And you have your own rite of passage to walk through, and no one else can give you the way. And so I just wanted to put this message out there real quick. I'm going to wrap up this video because I feel like it's so important for us to release all of who we thought we were. It's time to release the beliefs that, have carried us. It's time to release the guilt, the pain that has shaped us. It's time for us to open ourselves to receive our more human self in a place of divinity. Because it's where we begin to really know our divine self, is in the humanity. And so I just wanted to put out this video to say, hey guys, I'm not ever saying that I'm a leader or a mentor or trying to pretend to be, you know, a spiritually enlightened, you know, guru. I've got this funny meme that I want to put out, and I think there's a couple men that I want to note in the community who also are speaking to this trend of, you know, just really, not even just young women, but just people in general that are coming from an already evolved or already whole place, but pretending that already whole means that they've worked out every single shadow and crevice, and that's not what being already whole means. Being already whole means that we're okay with the flawed aspects of us, and we're whole with it anyway. So I feel like what I post on Facebook is simply consists of what's going on in my spiritual communities, all the groups that I'm involved with, as well as my own personal communities, as well as my own inner circle, as well as my own email list, as well as my own private readings and my own experiences. So it consists mostly of my personal experiences and expressions. However, I find it interesting sometimes how there are those who, you know, are always thinking that, you know, I'm judging them, or that lower density means lower intelligence, or that if I say lower frequency, that I'm judging what kind of state, spirituality, you know, evolution, part of your path. No one can judge your evolution except for you. No one can see your spiritual path. I can be a clear mirror for you for a certain period of time, but really you are your own guru, love. And this is the process. You know, I am not your guru. All I can do is communicate, you know, what I've found to be true, what I'm sharing with you, what I'm feeling in the collective, what I'm channeling with others, you know, but I can't know it for you all in the deepest aspects of your oversoul to this lifetime and you physically manifesting it. If you're going to continually come from the problem and prove me right, no matter what, I can't help you out of duality until you choose your own heart, until you choose your own inner creation, your own inner creator, and you step into that. It's your responsibility to come to your own understanding about the truth for yourself. Even if need be, reject whatever I say. And, you know, that's what our own inner compass, that's what truth, that's what our own inner sovereignty is really all about, my friends. It's responsibility. It's our accountability. It's our being, you know, a spiritual grown-up. And so, you know, I'm simply on my journey just like you, love, and I just want you to know that. And you know, I make mistakes. I am simply human. I'm wrong about stuff all the time. I don't have an easy time all the time. Everything that I channel doesn't come just easily for me. A lot of the things I learn by default. So please just resonate, you know, take what resonates with you as it does, and you know, just understand that we're all here walking each other home, and we're all in it together. You know what I mean? A lot of what I'm saying is not coming from a higher or lower place. It's just coming from my own inner to outer existence, and I'm just simply sharing these insights with you on your journey, and looking for your feedback and your insights and energy exchange as well. So anyway, loves, I'm going to wrap up this video, and I love you so much. I just wanted to hurry up and shoot this and send this out because I am not your guru. You are. And although I love you so much, I'm going to walk side by side with you in this journey, because side by side we lock arms and together we walk each other home. Okay, loves, Crystal Ariana here, coming at you from the noisy downtown. Hopefully that wasn't too noisy for you guys, and I appreciate you, and I will be connecting here back very soon. Love you guys. Bye-bye.